oh collect, oh wale, oh one Makam body too correct. Oh no, Eddie man don't forget. Money go oh collect, oh wale, oh one Makam body too correct. Say she love me, they all love it. Sensima, why they for her? Benzema, why you want $1? Sensima, this kind dance you the dance. I'm doing the singing, you doing the dancing. Benzema, why they for her? Benzema, why you want $1? Sensima, this kind dance you the dance. I'm doing the singing, you doing the dancing.
Benzema, baby chama na ma like a joke. Down, the back when all I want me can know. I need your body, oh yeah, your body from daddy, yo. Oh baby, your body, oh yeah, your body from daddy, yo.
It's new, it's exciting, yes, it's Social Spectrum on RSTV. Social Spectrum takes care of all your memorable events in a grand style. I'm talking about birthdays, weddings, and even burial ceremonies. So what are you waiting for? Join us on RSTV channel 22 Port Harcourt for Social Spectrum. We got your back.
A book with the title Ozopiya, delivered from the den and written by Pastor Ajokura Nwokoma of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, has made its way to the public space. The book, which was launched in Lagos, had people from all walks of life in attendance. Done virtually, most participants described the ceremony as timely as the wave of crime is on the increase. Speaking at the occasion, Zonal Pastor Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor B.B. Dan Habel, commended the author for the book, which he described as a masterpiece and a must-read. He admonished Christians to seek God diligently through prayers, daily reading of His Word, and applying same in their routine lives. The speaker described Pastor Nwokoma as a true child of God who, in spite the consequences of denouncing the works of Satan, stood his grounds for Christ and became who he is today.
When you read the story of Ozopiya, you see that the author came to himself. He realized he ought not to be where he was. It is possible that as I speak, you may have also been deceived into a relationship. But now you realize you ought not to be there. The people you associate with are not the people you should be with. This young man in the Bible came to self-realization. The Bible said he did a second thing. He took a decision that where he was not good enough. He was going to go back home. He was going to go back to where he belonged. And that was the same thing too our brother here did. When he came to self-realization, he took a decision. He wasn't going to remain where he was. Thank God for a praying wife. Thank God for my sister Priscilla, a praying woman, just like the young man's father. The father also kept praying for him, believing God that this boy will return home. He took a next step. The Bible said he arose to go back to the father. We see the same thing in the book my brother has written. When he realized he ought not to be where he should be, he decided he was going to go back. He got up, took a step, and left the kingdom of darkness. It is possible that you may be in this program virtually. You are where you are not supposed to be. You have joined a company that you should not be joined to. You have been deceived. You must not remain there. You can take a decision like the author did. He took a decision. He was meant to go back to the Father.
Author of the book, Pastor Ajokura Nwokoma, narrated his ordeals in the hands of the devil and informed that he was inspired by his personal experience in that regard to write the book. According to him, the book is aimed at encouraging those that intended to derail or those that are already involved in one form of evil relationship or the other to change their ways. Pastor Nwokoma pledged to work for God through the remaining part of his life.
God found me when I was almost dead, and God rescued me. Now when I left the camp of the devil, because it was so deep that I have died with demons in the burial ground. You will read it in the book. That's why the pastor says it's a thriller. But it's a real story. don't believe these stories, but I'm not talking about what I heard. It happened to me. I lived it. I died with demons in the burial ground, and God rescued me. Praise God. So what happened in that miracle that God did was a backlash from the devil, because you cannot go that deep without them coming after you. But the truth of the story is that once you have Jesus Christ, you can come out of it and you can share your testimony. And that is my story.
In their goodwill messages, guests described Ozopiya as an eye-opener, which, if well applied, can actually save lost souls.
It's like a movie. Just watch a movie happen before you, but they are real.
Full of suspense. The story is that of uncertainty. So much to be expected in the book.
It's a thriller, yet a very true and faithful account. The book is an eye-opener.
These things were happening directly in our home. Once I saw the ring, I just know that something was not right somewhere, but they couldn't explain to me.
Ajokura is the only blood brother I have. The book Ozopiya is a living testimony of God's grace and love.
When I was reading it, I couldn't put down the book because I wanted to know what happens next.
Ozopiya is life. You can feel it. For me, I shed tears.
Beautiful. It's a wonderful book. It's packed loaded.
It's a unique publication, and the publisher, Pastor Okoma, gave a true account of his true life experience.
This book is a proof that the devil has nothing to offer other than bait.
Ozopiya
is a must read for anyone who would want to live a life free from the deception of darkness.
It has a lot for anyone to listen to. For people who have been in that situation, those who are about to, or those who are struggling to come out of it.
And reading the book will show you how to be delivered. And I think the summary of the book is Jesus still saves.
Experience is when you learn from your own mistakes, but wisdom is when you learn from other people's mistakes. And so I see Ozopiya as a gift to mankind.
There were music renditions to add color to the event.
Social Spectrum on RSTV. Social Spectrum takes care of all your memorable events in a grand style. I'm talking about birthdays, weddings, and even burial ceremonies. So what are you waiting for? Join us on RSTV channel 22 Port Harcourt for Social Spectrum. We got your back.